Great seeing you back for Devos today. Okay, last weekend I spoke on godly impact. Now, each day I'm giving you one thing that you ought to do that would leave a big impression on other people. So today I want to talk about building people up. Listen, non-believers, people you work with, your neighbors. Now, I'm not talking about giving them false hope. I'm talking about just building them up. So let's just say you've got somebody who's not a believer and you work with them. And they go, here's one of these born-again Christians, because I want you to be upfront about that. Okay, then what happens? Let's say you do everything I talked about this week, and they know they can trust you. They know that you're a person of integrity. They see you being really positive. They see this enthusiasm and this happiness in you. I'm telling you, that's not easy. You got to work at it. You bring honor to God. And they're looking at you, but let me give you one more thing. Then what you do is you build them up. Most people are getting torn down right now. Okay, they'll listen to what you have to say. You'll leave an impact. Look at Romans 15:1. We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failings of the weak. What, you hear that? This almost sounds rude. And not to please ourselves. So, if you're strong in the Lord and you've been saved for some time, stop thinking about your own stuff all the time. You're strong for a reason. There's believers and they're much weaker than you only because they're much further behind you. You've been saved a lot longer. You've grown a lot more. You've been through a lot. You have a lot to offer. Help that person. Build them up. That's what it's saying here. We build others up because we know what it's like to be torn down. Isn't that true? Sometimes I'll see somebody go through something, and I went through that same exact thing. And maybe I didn't have anybody to help me. And I know exactly what to say to them because it's what I needed to hear, and I had to learn it the hard way. Now, you know what I'm saying. Like, I've never been through a divorce. I've never been through cancer. I've never had open heart surgery, but some of you have. And you can reach out to people, help them, show care, as I talked about at the beginning of the week, and help build these people up. Look at Philippians 2:3. Do nothing from selfish ambition. Those same things. Stop being so selfish or conceit, but in humility, count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interest. It's okay to want to get some things for yourself, but also the interest of others. Be excited when somebody gets a brand new car. I always tell people, it's really hard to find somebody to show the brand new car. I know some people got brand new homes. They have no one to show their house because even fellow Christians will be upset. Okay, you don't want to be that kind of person. You want to be the person you're happy for the success of others, and God will bless you more in what you're doing. We rise by lifting others. Others are down. We rise right on up by lifting them up. Look at 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Therefore, encourage one another. Build one another up just as you are doing. Now, I like that. He's talking to the people at Thessalonica. He says, look, I know you're already doing that. Okay, I want to stop there. There's some of you, you're listening right now. You're actually really good at this. Linda, I know you're probably listening to me. Linda knows who Linda is. She's had devastating things happen in her life. But she's always lifting people up, sending them little messages. Why does she do that? Because she's been through so much, and she has grown so much, and she's leaving a great impact. Linda and all the other Lindas, and all you guys, all of you, continue to do that on steroids. Build other people up. Okay, words are powerful. Why not use them to lift somebody up today instead of knocking them down? Now listen, there's sometimes you have to have a confrontation with an employee because they're not doing the right thing. You have a friend, they're in sin, you got to tell them what you're doing is wrong. Okay, listen, I'm real good at that. Okay, but when I'm on personal with them, I let them know I love them and I want to help them. But I want them to know the truth or they're not going to be able to get out of that. Listen, you want to do that. Let's do that. Let's build somebody up today. You want somebody one day in heaven to thank you for all eternity for the impact you left upon their life. And let's do that for God's honor and glory.